it's Emily. Today I'm going to show you how to learn EJ1 from Taffanel and Gaubert. So Taffanel and Gaubert is this book. Mine is completely broken because I've used it so much and put in my bag a lot for a long time. So it's this book. It's Grands exercices journaliers or big daily finger exercises for the flute. It's written daily, but I would not advise you to do the whole book daily. It's a lot of time and it's fun to do, but like not the whole book in one day. So the first exercise is called EJ1 or Daily Exercise 1. And so the way it works is that you have 2 lines starting on a note and then 2 lines starting on the next note, semitone by semitone, and you go from the D, little D here, all the way to the high E, so that you do the whole register of the flute. So let's see. The first line is always the first 5 notes of the scale. So let's say the first line starts on D, so it's like a D major scale. You go D, E, F sharp, G, A. And then you go back down, you do that 4 times. So I'll show you slowly. And the second line is we change key. It's a key change. So the D becomes the 7th degree, and then you play 1, 2, 3, 4 of E flat major. So you go D, E flat, F, G, A flat. You do that 3 times, and the 4th time there's a little difference. So I'll do it 3 times. And at the very end, the 4th time that I started, you have a 3rd instead of a 2nd, because it's always the notes that are following each other, but there's a little twist so that you can go to the next note, to the E flat. So you start on E flat. So I'll do the last beat of that line. And now you're on E flat. And those 2 lines are exactly the same. They're the same structure, but starting on E flat. And then you do the same structure starting on E, F, and so on and so on. I'll just play a couple of lines so that you hear the structure. And you go all the way up. The last one goes all the way to the B, so it starts on E and it's like. Okay. And you start super slowly when you learn it. Even like maybe I would say single tonguing to make sure you do each note and you take your time like this. And you can learn 2 lines at a time. And then when you're comfortable with those 2 lines, 2 more lines, and so on and so on. Or if you're comfortable learning more, 1 page, you don't have to learn the whole exercise in one sitting. It's more important to learn it well than to learn a lot of it at once. So that's the first thing. So when you're learning the notes, don't worry too much about the articulations. But then at the top of the exercise, you will see different articulations. There are 10 of them. And so you can do the exercise with the first one, the second one, and so on and so on. That's a cool way to practice articulations, because in pieces and all that, you'll have them. So let's say I'll show you all the different articulations so that you can hear them. So the first one is slurred by 8. I'll do it on D, but the second octave. Okay, then the second one is slurred by 4. I'll do the second line. Then the third one is 1 detached, 3 slurred. So in a group of 4, ta 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 ta. The fourth one is the opposite, 3 slurred, 1 detached. The fifth one, 2 slurred, 2 detached. That you could do single tonguing like that, ta ha ta 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 ta, or double tonguing, ta ha ta ka ta ha ta ka ta ha ta ka ta ha ta ka ta, depending on, or you do both, so you work on both. Even like the third and fourth, the 1 slurred, 3 one detached, 3 slurred, or 3 slurred, 1 detached. Sometimes I use double tonguing when it's very fast. You know, I go like takahaha 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 or tahaha kataha kataha kata if you're going fast at the end when you're there. So I'll do the fifth one, but I'm not playing fast right now, so I'll do it with single tonguing. The sixth one is 2 detached, 2 slurred. The seventh one is the 2 slurred ones are in the middle. So it's 1 detached, 2 slurred, and then 2 detached, 2 slurred all the time. Ta ta ha ta 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 ha ta 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 ha ta ta. So I'll start on this note. And this one, the one that I just did, you could also do double tonguing by going takahaka 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 ta. The ta is always on a strong note, on a note that is on a beat or on a strong part of a beat. Takaha takahaka 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 ta, like that. Then the eighth one is slurred by 2. The ninth one is slurred by 2, but instead of slurring the first 2 and the last 2, you slur the number 2, 3, 4, 1. You go ta ta ha ta ha ta ha ta ha ta ha ta ha. So I was here, I think. I'll do it slower so you can really hear it. Last one, all detached, you can go single tonguing, ta 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 ta, or taka 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 ta, double tonguing. But like I said before, just start by learning the notes. You can just learn the notes, all detached, single tonguing slowly, and then when you're comfortable, learn the different articulations. You can decide that for 1 week you do the first page with only articulations 1 and 2 or 1 and 3, and then the second page you do 3 and 4. And you know, you don't have to try to learn everything at once. Really take your time so that you learn it very well, because if you repeat enough, then that's when you create automaticisms. You don't have to think about it, and then you can play pretty fast. You can and so on and so on. But you can't do that if you didn't practice slowly before. And if you try to go too fast and you learn mistakes, then you're not saving time because you're going to have to unlearn the mistakes and relearn the good notes. So really, I can't stress enough. Take your time, learn it slowly, and if you understand the structure that's always repeating itself, you'll also hear if you're making a mistake. I hope this video was helpful. If you liked it, please like it. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And go and check out our website, musigy.com, and also our Patreon. Thanks for watching.